Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is Evie's Awakened Soul coming at you with your general reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of October 14th through the 18th. This is going to be Monday through Friday. I will do a separate weekend reading. Again, this is going to be a general reading, so take what applies and what resonates with you. What doesn't, just know it's not for you, and please do not force your situation to fit the messages coming through. You can always check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs to see if there are messages there, or you can always check out the other wonderful, amazing tarot readers on YouTube. I do apologize for being MIA these last couple days. Unfortunately, I had some things that I needed to take care of. It doesn't normally typically happen, but it did, and life goes on. So I'm back. I've missed you guys. And again, I do apologize. For those of you who have reached out in regards to personal readings, I have been responding. So look out for any responses, any communication I'm sending out. Let's see, we had a full moon October 13th, so I know a lot of people were feeling the energies before, during, and after. The full moon is in the sign of Aries. I do feel like the energies are pretty intense when it comes down to love, finances, money, and heightened intuition. I do feel like a lot of people's intuitions will be heightened. Glimpses, flashes, views, anything of that nature, dreams, however you receive your messages, I do feel like they will be coming in a lot more now. So pay attention to synchronicities. I also do feel like a lot of healing is going to take place. So if you had certain traditions or beliefs due to, how you were raised or how your parents were raised or their parents, etc., I do feel like there will be some type of healing going on. Even in relationships, sometimes the way you were raised, brought up, or whatever beliefs you had, it can affect your relationships. So, there's going to be communication there, I feel, and transparency on that level. And I do feel like because the sign is in Aries, the full moon, Aries is known to be like the emperor, a leader, someone who takes actions, makes decisions. He definitely doesn't procrastinate. He's a go-getter. So I do feel like, again, it could be relationships that are coming towards you. It could be, money, work, finances, anything of that nature, family issues, whatever. I do feel like some of you will have to make decisions and choices and be proactive versus procrastinating. So if you do find yourself in a place where, you're not sure which way to go, what, direction you should head that's best for you, it's always wise to take some time out for yourself, maybe walk in a park, get in tune with nature, try to quiet your mind, meditate, yoga, whatever works for you, it always helps. So, yes, again, this is going to be for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 14th through October 18th. It is a general reading. The messages that come out are just messages based, they're just messages coming out for those dates on the video. Doesn't mean these messages, the energies will play out on those dates. Keep in mind that the messages that do come out are based off of energies and not genders, so all is welcome, of course. And you know your situation best, so apply it how you see fit. If I'm saying you and it's the other person, you know the deal. Swap the characters, vice versa, however it applies. Sign of Pisces. Okay, let's take a look here and see what we have. So the excuse me, the overarching energy for this reading is the Strength card. So this is someone who, needs to be courageous or has been strong to move forward, to do what they need to do. It takes courage sometimes to do the right thing, even if it's hard. So I do feel like, someone, this is the overarching energy. This could be you, this could be the other person, this could just be the energy, of someone taking the lead, to go forward. So to start off with, you have the Six of Wands as, right out of the gate. When I see the Six of Wands, to me, this is someone who's on the horse. People are cheering and celebrating. The horse is galloping. He looks great. But, it could be that this person has gone through a battle. They have went through something to the point where now they're feeling victorious. They won. They're moving forward. They feel elated. Um, and there's no looking back. So, this could be you, Pisces, or this can be someone else who, is overcame some type of battle, some type of situations, some type of hurdles, you know, um, in your life, whether it's in relationships or finances or anything of that nature. I do feel like someone is trying to move forward and put the past behind them, is what I feel. I do feel like you and this person will be working together to try to do that. Um, there could have been a point in time where you guys didn't work together or there was some type of hesitancy due to something in the past. I do feel as if, you know, you or the other person, or maybe even both people, feel as if this is divinely guided. You both are connected, you feel, through the soul, or spiritually. And someone has finally decided to give this a chance and have this happy reunion. There was something here that was an issue for one or the other person, one of the parties, whether it was you or the other person, or maybe even both of you. You just couldn't come to an agreement. But there was something here that was not connecting, coinciding with each other, But you guys finally decided to get to a point where you worked hard to work, to come together to make this happen. And now things are moving forward in a way that it's much more smoother. You could have been at a crossroads, or they could have been at a crossroads, making decisions, not sure how to go about dealing with whatever situations were about. This could have been in regards to the relationship and being together, or, it could be about work or finances. Um, or studies, someone spending a lot of time in the books, or just working very late, or again, just being together, feeling united, as accepting accepting a relationship in all its beauty, regardless of what trials or tribulations were there. Again, it's a matter of working together. And I do feel as if someone figured this out. It took them a lot of time to think about it, but they did it. They put in the effort, they're putting in the work. They are working very hard. They're trying to balance maybe their work life and their relationship life, and they're taking, the lead to do so. They're making sure that you're just as important as, again, their work life, their school life, their finances. So this person is just trying to balance both you and whatever else is going on in their lives. They do see a future with you, and you see it with them. You guys both want the, happy, emotional, overflowing fulfillment in love and family, etc. And this person, I feel like, it took them a while to get to this place of realizing this could be you or this could be them. Again, apply it how you see fit. It took a while for them to realize that this is exactly what you were waiting for, and wanted. I also do feel like, they could have had somebody come back, or you could have had somebody come back and apologize to you in regards to a relationship that didn't work out in the way that it was supposed to. But you're happy now. You're cutting people out. You're not caring about what it is that, anybody else has to say, meaning anyone coming back apologizing, you're like, thank you, but no thank you, I'm happy, this is where I'm meant to be. They're doing the same thing. But again, this person could have also apologized to you in regards to, how things played out, but you both are happy now too. So keep that in mind. I do see old ways ending and new beginnings happening. So this is a brand new cycle for you guys, which is beautiful. You guys could have been connected in the past. So that's again, I see like some type of divine connection here spiritually. So I see that that's pretty deep. Maybe you guys have overcome something together that was really difficult. And now you're working in unicism. I definitely see that. Both parties working in unicism together. It's been work, but it's been worth the work. I see that as well. At the end of the day, we have rainbows here. So, definitely has been worth it. Or will be if this has not yet happened. Again, this is not going to resonate with everyone. Yeah, so this is someone that's a go-getter. Definitely. This could be them or this could be you. You could be taking on that energy. This is someone who could be an entrepreneur, someone who, is trying to create their own business, trying to do their own thing. This is not, it doesn't feel traditional, like the work sense, the work sector here. So this person with their finances, it doesn't feel like they work a 9 to 5. They could be they could be creative. This person is more of a delegator versus uh, an Indian who deals with the anyway, at the end of the day, this person, I do feel like they're an entrepreneur. They handle their own business. They go after what they want. And they're a go getter, and they're moving forward victoriously with this. At one point in time, you two working together has been a beautiful thing, and you're understanding them because at one point in time, I do feel like you guys were not on the same page. There was a blockage here that was taking place that's no longer here. Now it's more like you guys are working together, and you're not allowing anything to interfere with you guys working together, you coinciding with each other. So, this has brought about some type of grounding, some type of, balance amongst you two. This has also brought out some type of nurturing with you two in the relationship, caring, understanding for one another, realizing, your love is important, your feelings are important, what you want in the relationship is important, but so is someone's career. Because career and money is showing up very big here. It's going smoother to the point where someone could have thought that they weren't ready because they wanted to take on their career or do what they wanted to do. And they thought that a relationship would have been overwhelming for them or too much. But now they're realizing that's not the case. Again, you two are working together. So it's much different, as this person, started realizing that it's because they have went within. This person figured out that you would be willing to work with them as long as they were willing to work with you. And that's the beautiful thing. It's almost like this flip happened, a turnaround happened. So, this person was worried at one point in time about how to make it work. They were stressing over it. They had anxiety. It's almost as if they, in the past, dealt with people who were not understanding their goals and what it is that they wanted, but now do. It's the same for you. I also feel like, you guys are, starting this new path, starting this new journey, wanting this to be a part of your journey and your path. You are working very hard as well. I do see you connecting spiritually, which is beautiful, so that you can ground yourself and be stable. I do feel like you're wanting to be stable. I do feel like you could be moving into a home. I do see movement, forward movement, but not just forward movement. I see moving. So you guys could be moving. Maybe together, or just maybe you're moving and you could be closer with this person if you're not moving in with this person. Definitely. Oh, I do see an apology here. Something could have happened is because someone felt alone, or, like someone else wasn't working with them, and that has changed. Someone apologized over that. That feeling of maybe being alone or feeling like they were going to leave you alone or abandoned, that's not the case here. This has brought you two closer. So it's like whatever hurdles you guys overcame in this relationship or will overcome is just going to bring you two closer to what it is that you want. Again, you guys are starting a new cycle here. This is like a beginning of it's a new path opening up. It's a new beginning. It's you know, you both are going to nurture it to the point where it's going to grow to be something beautiful, and it's going to emotionally fulfill you in ways that you hoped were possible but didn't know if it were. So, yes. Let me tell you the signs I see here, since I tend to sometimes rush into things. I do see Virgo, Aries, um, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I guess you could say Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus as well. You guys are here, of course. This is for Pisces. We could have a Cancer and Scorpio here. So, yeah, those are the signs that stick out the most to me. Just wanted to let you know if you guys are dealing with any of those signs. Wow, this came flying out. Should I take it? I guess I will. And it's exactly 3 cards like I was going to pull out. So this says practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. And I feel like that's what you guys did. If you overcame something, or, definitely, because, this is underneath the card of like hard work, putting in the effort, like making things happen, trying to get to that place that you've been wanting to get to. Next card says the union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. And this is where I feel the spiritual connection comes in, because I do feel like you both are, you know, connected through the soul. This is a spiritual connection. This is, this relationship goes beyond explanation, obviously. So, it's beautiful. I love this card. Look at how gorgeous that card is. Oh, I can never get enough. And this card is number 28. So this is 10. This is the beginning of something new and beautiful. The 10 equals the 1. So, it's a fresh new start again. And last card, but not least, is number 22. So that's also a spiritual number. It says the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. And I do feel like, again, that you guys are working together, trying to make this work, and balance this out. And it's going to be beautiful in the end. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll be seeing you all soon. If you would like something personal pertaining to your situation, you can always click on the link below where my email address is and reach out to me. I love you all. Have a great day. Bye.